Okie dokie, guess one then. We got x squared plus 3x minus 10, quadratic, nicely arranged, everything's in the right place. So underneath we just draw our pair of brackets then to factorise. 2 lines for the first, 2 lines for the second. It doesn't take a moment or two to draw those lines in. And then we just ask ourselves these 3 questions down here as usual. First line, first term. So what times what gives x squared? Well, that's easy. X squared, that's the easiest thing to do. The next easiest thing to do is last line, last term. So the last term is minus 10, and it's the last line. So line 4, that times that gives minus 10. So minus 10 then. What products together, 2 numbers together give a product of minus 10. You've got minus 10 and 1. Now there's symmetry here because the x and the x are the same. So you can swap those brackets around and there's a bit of symmetry, isn't there? So it doesn't matter which way around we write these because of that. So I can drop off the 1 and minus 10. And that's not needed. Then I've got 10 and minus 1, haven't we? That product also. Then we've got 5 and minus 2, and minus 5 and 2. And we don't need to flip these around like we said before with the previous one here. So we've got 4 possibilities to choose from. The point here is that we've got these 4 possibilities, right? Now, suppose we try something, and we work out and we double check it and get it wrong. Well, we got a 25% chance of getting it right if we just start from scratch without a single clue. So here they are then. It's going to be one of these if it factorises. The last piece of the jigsaw is middle lines, middle term. So the middle lines then, lines 2 and 3, is that many x's, the number of x's there, and the number of x's there. So it'll be one of these and one of these, right? One of those and one of those. Okay? And that must give rise to this term here, plus 3x. So if we look down the list and add these together, one of these and one of these, we're looking for the one that, when added together then, when you add these together, you get 3, because we want plus 3. So we're all happy that that should be the one. So let's try that then, because it's just trial and error, and making an educated guess sort of thing. So it's plus 5 minus 2. Doesn't matter which bracket you write the plus 5 and the minus 2 in, because there's symmetry in this. So that should be the answer then, and we can check that. We've got x squared. Yeah, that's fine. Then we got minus 2x plus 5x, which gives plus 3x. And the last line, 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. Yeah, everything's fine there. So let's just write it more tidily now. X plus 5x minus 2 equals 0 then. That's factorised. So this product equals 0. So that equals 0 when either this thing equals 0. So when does x plus 5 equal 0? Well, it equals 0. If we shift the 5 through the equals and flip the sign to minus, that's the value there. And the other value, when does x minus 2 equal 0 then? Well, that move the minus 2 through the equals and flip the sign to plus 2. And there we are. There's the 2 solutions. The nice thing is we can check it as well, double check it this way, belt and braces approach here. If I put 2 in here, you see, I get 4, plus 6, minus 10, yep. And then minus 5, put it in here. 25, minus 15, it's 3 times minus 5, that'll be 10. Take away 10 is 0, yeah. So the nice thing is, when we've done the factorisation, we can always check our solutions. We can check it by looking at this, or we can check it right at the end by looking at that. So perhaps we'll just do a tiny little check at the end of these problems from here on in, and we'll speed up this process a bit as well. Okay? Well, I just wanted to make those little side points now, since we're coming along with question 3. Okay, let's go on to the next one.